I don't really care, let's just say I'm moving.
All right, good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to our Sunday, July 12th team hangout. So if you guys, I am camping, so Clarissa, if you can message me and let me know if it's really laggy or I'm cutting out a lot, then I'll switch to my hotspot, okay? Yeah, okay. I hope everyone has had a wonderful, wonderful week. We do have one massive announcement today. We have a new diamond coach on the team. Yay, Margot! Way to go, Margot! That is so.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
I don't know.
That diamond.
I don't know.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Where is she?
I don't know. That's so weird. I want my sound to come through my AirPods, and it's going through. Can you say something?
No.
Nah, it's not going through my AirPods. It's going through my computer, so that's fine. I will.
You're freezing a little bit.
Well, it's because it's what are they calling it? January?
July.
Yeah. No, it doesn't feel like July.
No, I know.
I was. It was definitely a little bit wet in our tent last night. It rained so much. So
yikes.
Yeah, it's been an interesting weekend. So I didn't get wet. Yeah, don't even go there. Okay. Just so you know, you two are muted over there. Peanut Gallery is muted. And if you do this again, you're going to go in the tent in the front yard. And I'm going to lock the doors. Okay? So don't do that stuff. That's not cool. Thank you, Angie, for silencing the Peanut Gallery. All right, so yes, exciting news. Well, congratulations to Margot. The other thing is we are officially week 1 into our Diamond or Emerald to Elite training group, which is going amazing. We had some really, really great calls this past week. So hopefully, if you're in that group, I understand that sometimes we can't watch all of the calls all at the same time, like on the time that they're actually being played or aired or what have you, but definitely take the time to get caught up and to do the homework, because it was kind of sequential how we structured the group so that it would give you a good flow, right? Like Sarah talked about sharing that free sample workout, and then, you know, Sarah Zielinski talked about like kind of getting out of your own way and making yourself you. And it's great that we have all of these resources and scripts and things like that. And if you're new to the team, I really highly recommend you checking out the files section of the Free to Be Hub and the files section of the Empower Squad Hub, because both of them will have great ideas for scripts, for inviting scripts and things like that. But you have to make it your own, right? So it has to be your words, because I wouldn't talk the same way. Even Clarissa and I, we work the business together. We don't talk the same way, right? So her sending a message is going to sound very different than me sending a message, because we're two very different people, right? So it's great to get an idea to have those scripts, but then definitely make it in your own words. I did a post, and I don't know, for those of you who are on Facebook, I really recommend doing a post. If you scroll back a couple of weeks now on mine, I just did one of those, like, you know how like if you type, you can pick a color to type on Facebook, and I did like feeling strong, and I just did, I'm starting a new workout program, first 100 people to comment, I'll send you a sample, right? And I think there's like 45 comments on it, like organic comments, and it says 100 and something comments, but that's because I've replied. And the more comments you get on a post, the more engagement, the more eyes you're going to get on that post. But it gives you a really good opportunity to just then message those people and say, hey, look, thanks so much for your interest in my free workout. And I believe I put what I write in the Emerald chat, because I actually write like, you will need some weights. You could use some bottles, because Clarissa actually had a friend who used alcohol bottles as her weights in her workout. And then she like hashtagged Beachbody and all of these things. It was just a friend of hers that did it kind of as a joke, and she got people interested in a workout program just because of that. So and then I just say, if you don't have any weights, don't worry about it, just do it anyways, right? Because we can use other things around our house, water bottles and what have you that are around our house. So I really think this is the time to be like capitalizing on the free workout. And Clarissa and I were talking on the way home from our Penticton trip this past weekend about free groups, and how I used to every month run a free group, and it would be like we'd do a hydration challenge or a rise and shine challenge or a clean eating week, and you are welcome to do those free groups. The issue with free groups for me is that there wasn't enough of a turnover. And after a certain number of days, it just fizzles out, right? The energy just dies. And then it just feels like, what do you call it? Crickets in the group. And it almost feels like it's sucking the energy out of you, right? Which is why I like it when our people come into the BOD group, because then we have more people in there. And those that fall off tend to come back because there are more people in there, right? So you're more than welcome to run a free group. I just wouldn't put all of your emphasis into it. And I really think that Beachbody gives us the chance now to offer free resources because of the free workouts, right? So you don't have to be then offering a free workout or offering a free group, because you can offer them a free workout sample. So anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at this week. And I'm just doing, I think this morning I did like 45 follow-ups, and I'll do another 40 to 50 follow-ups tomorrow, because I almost filled out my picture. And I really recommend that everyone just focus on that right now. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about with the picture, this is what I'm referencing here, is this Emerald Ever Journey to 100. And it's not just for Emerald. Everyone should be aiming to go Emerald almost every week, right? Adding a couple of coaches every week. And we should have this filled out with our 100 people that we've been talking to. And it's a great tracker. It's especially if you're brand new to this, it's a great place to start writing names down, and then you can have a highlight system of when you followed up with them, or a little check or a box or something like that on one piece of paper. I'm going to be doing follow-ups, not this coming Friday, but the Friday after, in that Emerald to Elite push group. And because follow-ups have been key to my success, 100% key to my success. So I'm going to go over my system of follow-ups and how I have other suggestions as well for people, just based on what kind of person you are, if you're a paper person or a computer person or whatever. So Margot, I'm going to let you hop on here, because I see Sarah is on, and she deserves a little love this morning, or a lot of love. I believe your Sarah is on.
My Sarah. I have two Sarahs. I'm in love with the name Sarah.
Hi, Margot.
I am going to go and look for more coaches. Sarah is an Emerald coach as of about 3 or 4 days ago. So yay! And not only that, so if you don't mind me saying, Sarah, so Sarah lives in Minnesota. And for those of you who probably know, there was a lot of stuff happening in the US over the last few weeks. And her boyfriend is National Guard, I think it is, and she was moving, and so all very dramatic or a lot of life type of experiences that we haven't seen as much here. She went through, and she still became an Emerald coach. So she persevered, she stuck with it. She focused on the positive and did it, and I'm super proud of her. Okay, now you can talk, Sarah.
Thank you.
What? Is that all you've got? Come on. How's your new place?
it's been pretty crazy and still trying to get settled in, but yeah, it's been good. So I feel like now that I made Emerald and kind of got things rolling, then it's a good time for me being in a new city where I don't know anybody and I don't have any friends yet. And my boyfriend had to leave for a month-long training to California. So I kind of have a lot of time right now to focus on the business. So I'm pretty excited.
Yes. So there you go. Super happy. Very excited. I love
That's amazing. And now, so Sarah, now is when you start your bank account, your Beachbody bank account, because of being Emerald, right? So that's when your volume starts accumulating and you start tapping into the Team Cycle bonuses. And you'll see that Clarissa is the genealogy queen. So if you ever have questions about where to place people, because we learned the hard way with placing people in our downline. And we also learned that a lot of businesses aren't really, they don't really realize that if you go out to the sides when you're placing people, you're really putting your coaches at a disadvantage to benefiting from the volume of new coaches coming in. So we make sure that we strategically place in that down line so that everyone has the option to benefit from the volume. So we get a lot of people who say, hey, there's already like 3 people underneath of me. And we're like, yeah, because we're growing our team and we're growing our team as quickly as we can. And so it's, who are these people and how do they benefit me? And once you hit Emerald, they benefit you because of volume. So, so you get to start tapping into that. Yay. That's amazing. Yay. So happy for you.
Thank you.
So I will open the floor now. If anyone has questions, things that they want us to go over, Clarissa and Angie, if you have any thoughts or things that you want to share, please feel free to hop on. Angie's like, me?
I have a little bit of a tip. Oh, is Angela going to say something?
She got this last summit and she wrote her name from Morning Meltdown 100. Okay, I need Maggie.
So because of my schedule, because I'm actually working now and I have a life, I'm gonna do my, what is it called? Morning Meltdown Mix 100. So I'm doing my 100th workout today, and then tomorrow I'm doing my 99. So that's why I'm wearing this. So in all my videos and Instagram, no one will know.
And it's funny because everyone, we went to get this shirt, and she was the first one to get it on the Core Summit, which is our shopping place to go. And she got right away. And after we went the next day, all sold out. And then we tried to go online and get it, gone, never again. So she has this beauty.
And I'm actually wearing it.
Oh, show without anything, show.
No, I'm sitting down.
She's shy. She's wearing it without anything, just like because she looks so good. She's shy. Okay, Marco, you can go. Sorry.
No, that awesome. Let's see it all, Angela. Come on.
Come on. Show, go.
Teamwork.
Oh. Okay, just gonna do it for you, girl. There now. Okay.
Oh.
That waist.
I know.
Doesn't she look amazing? She looks amazing. It's like a new Angie. She's half of the old Angie.
She looks gorgeous. You look gorgeous.
There you go.
The only thing I was going to say is, oh, sorry, Stanley would like to talk too. I've signed up another couple of coaches yesterday, and I'm finding, which I never found before, talking about the coaching opportunity is actually, people are really interested in it now. Maybe it's just me, but I just asked the question, are you open to hearing about being a coach and what I'm doing, or the health and fitness biz, or whatever fitness business? And a lot more people are open to it. And I used to be scared of that question because I just assumed, no, nobody would want to be a coach. But it's amazing. I've got two more calls tomorrow about coaching. And I think that now, if people are understanding the situation that we're still in, and Melbourne closing down, and like just the reality of the way the world is going, that this fitness business is more of an opportunity now. And I know, Tamara, you were just talking about offering the free groups and everything, which is great, but that was the beginning of COVID, where I think everybody was offering free. Non-Beachbody people were offering free workouts, fitness leaders who lost their jobs, free this, free that, free that. But it's not as high quality as what we have, nowhere near. And that's what I hear from the ladies at my work, where I teach at lunchtime. They love the quality of the workouts. Like literally, it's like a personal trainer in your living room. If you listen to the tips that they tell you, you're working out exactly the way you should. You're working the muscles you should. So I don't know. I think that approaching people now to ask if they're open to hearing about coaching, it might be the right time. Forget about the customer thing, maybe, depending on the person, but it's worked for me so far. That's all I wanted to say.
I think too, one of the things that I'm doing with people when I'm getting them signed up right now is just saying, look, I'm signing you up as a coach because A, it's going to keep you more accountable. B, I would like you to use the products for 3 months to give them a try, and you will get a 25% discount. And C, if you cancel, or if you find you're not ordering product, we cancel, and you're my client for life. You don't lose anything. There's nothing that you're going to, and it will give them that introduction into like what we do as coaches, and give them that taste of it. And most of them so far are like, wow, this is amazing. So don't be I think we become a little bit afraid of even just having that assertiveness when we're talking to people.
I think too that we know what being a coach is, but they don't have a clue.
Yeah.
So I think we can stop ourselves because we're overthinking it, because we know it's a business. We know what type of business it is. So they won't want to do it, but they haven't got a clue what you're talking about. So if you're just open and say it like it is, explain the sign of the times and say, if you're open, that's great. If you're not, that's okay too. And if you give them an outlet, just like you said, Tamara, or say you're going to sign them up as a coach and say, if it's not for you, you're not going to, it's a win-win. You're not going to lose anything.
Mm-hmm.
People are becoming way more open is what I'm saying.
I totally agree. And for those of you who are newer to the team, I am still waiting for the website, the Empower Squad website. I don't have it yet, the link of like the coaching videos. But if you have someone who is interested in learning about coaching, I did put all of the videos together into one YouTube video. So it's just a link, and it wouldn't go anywhere. There's no form attached to it. There's nothing. So if you have someone that's willing to like watch a 25-minute video, I can send you the YouTube link, and then you can follow up on that. So I prefer the site where the videos are broken down, where it's not 25 minutes all at once over a YouTube video, but it is an option. There was one more thing that came to mind. Oh, I wanted to quickly share something that Max shared with me the other day. And I know she's running, so she's listening. So she was telling me how she has a client of hers that is now going to get signed up as a coach. And the reason for it is she went and did her own research on the products. She went and tried other pre-workouts. She went and tried other shakes. She went and looked at the ingredients of other shakes and things like that. And she said nothing even comes close. And now she said she has this confidence that she can actually share and promote and recommend, Shakeology and Energize, because she has the experience of it on her own, right? To experience it that way. So I really encourage you all to do a little bit of research on what's in the stuff and why we're drinking it, right? Why we're using it. I learned the other day that every single batch of Shakeology made goes through 1,500 tests to make sure that it's quality control. 1,500 tests. They don't have to do that. So just those little things that help with knowing our product. You guys all froze for me, so I'm guessing I froze for you.
Can I add something?
Yes, please.
I one of the what I found is like kind of helping for me. On one of the hangouts we did the one time, someone suggested, I think it was maybe one of the Sarahs, getting the 20 sample packs of the Shakeology. So then if someone's like kind of iffy on buying it, you can give them the sample pack. And I found that's really helping for me because a lot of people are like, oh, like 140 bucks kind of like Canadian on the shake. Like, what if I don't like it? So I ended up ordering that because I have like 3 people that once they try the shake and if they like it, then they're going to probably sign up for it. I find that was really helping me as well.
That's an awesome tip, Courtly. And you can write it off on as a business expense, right? So 100% awesome tip is share what we have. I wouldn't do that for everyone because but those are people that you know. The other thing with that is I always let people know that 100% customer service guaranteed. So if someone doesn't like their flavor, they're going to get a new one. They just have to contact Beachbody. So, all right, who's next?
Has anyone done those nutrition programs?
I've done UPF, but Angie has done UPF and 2B Mindset, so she might be able to chat a little bit about that.
Yeah, I did. I tried to do, I think everything's different for everybody. I tried to do the portion fix, but my lifestyle at that time was it just did not work. So when I started doing my quarantine, I started doing the 2B Mindset, and for me, life changers. Like, I don't have my water first. Oh, my water. See, like,
I'll go get it. I'll be the helper, the assistant.
No, but it's like I watched all the videos and it really like stuck into my head. Even though I haven't been following it like 100, still in my mind, I'm like, okay, I need more veggies. Okay, I need more this. And for me, that one worked out really, really well. And I think I always have this with me like every single second. And for me, I worked on a ship for 15 years, so I can't cook. Well, I can cook. I can microwave, basically. And so what it has a whole bunch of recipes, and it's literally like cooking for dummies. I've done nothing but cook those recipes, and some of the recipes I make, and it's literally all veggies. And I'm like, wait a second, where's my meat? But I eat meat. I love meat. I can't.
And it's okay.
I can't go vegan or vegetarian if my life depended on it.
She does her chicken. She adds her chicken. We like the stir fry veggies only. She adds her chicken, and that's fine.
Yeah, and some of the recipes are quick and easy. I love watching them, and I love learning because I'm starting to fall in love with cooking. And then I'm gonna cook for next week. I'm making mushroom bits for tomorrow's birthday.
And do those programs also feed into what we need, like as points for the coaches and stuff like that? Can people be coaches getting the nutrition programs? Or just the fitness?
The best thing about it is with
MBF, the new one.
It's actually included. It's never been included. So if you sell a completion or a challenge pack,
it's included for 1 month. And usually you have to unlock for $200. So it's like unheard of.
Oh, so if we get the MBF, it's that program.
But for 1 month, and then you're supposed to pay the membership. Then it's up to you if you're like a recipe person or not. Like Angie loves, she's on the membership. She watches the recipes, she does the stuff. So for her works. But if you're not, if you're just overwhelmed with life and you're not gonna watch the recipes, then just cancel. Just watch the videos in this free 30 days. And then have the knowledge for life, basically.
Yeah, but they're still in. They still have BOD. They still have everything. They just cancel that subscription.
Yeah, because you basically unlocked and you're getting both. You're not just getting one, you're getting both. So you unlock the portion fix and you unlock the 2B, but it's just they have like another membership for both of them. That's the one that's like a subscription for every month, but you're still unlocking like the basis of it, and that has a lot of videos as well too. But I do like the membership one because every month they have new recipes, and I'm like, check out this, check out this. And they also have another good thing about it too is they have like little interviews and talks too. Cool. It's like there was one, it's like how to follow it when you go out to a restaurant. So it's not, the other one's not just recipes, it gives you like little tips. extra tips. Yeah. Because you can also like write in and like ask for a question. It's nice. I like it. I watch them.
So if a client
for them, she didn't get them for free. She actually unlocked them when was not included in the.
Okay.
Yeah, she unlocked another program. I remember she's like, I spent a lot of money.
So if a client just wants to do the nutrition side and isn't quite getting onto the fitness side, can they just do the one and not the other?
Yes. Yes, they can buy the 2B Mindset Challenge Pack. They can buy a UPF Challenge Pack. I just think it's more money and they don't get the bod then. Because maybe they could work in some yoga or something like that without committing to a fitness program.
Yeah, and even Ilana is the creator of 2B Mindset. She says that in the beginning, she actually doesn't want anyone to exercise. She wants everyone like just to focus on the nutrition, get that under the belt, because some people, they're really big. They're like 400 pounds, 300 pounds. They cannot really move when they're that big. And she says, then as the weight starts coming off, then like your body craves a little bit of movement. And then she says, then that's when you start incorporating that to your life.
Cool.
Well, that's it. You have to get your nutrition on point instead of like, because working out, what is it, like 80-20?
Yeah, but Tamara's reading a book, then it doesn't say that's 80-20 anymore.
Does it? He
It's
says
95% nutrition, 5%.
So 95 nutrition and 5 activity?
Yeah. I would still go with the 80-20. Like, I'm not going to tell people it's 95-5, but I'm going to stress for sure that it's 100%.
Nutrition.
Yeah.
No, but that's it. I can go and work out for an hour, but then if I have a bag of chips, it's just like.
But that was the story of my life. That was the story of my life. I worked out. I did 3 classes in the gym. I can come home and eat anything I want or drink anything I want. The bottle of wine, right?
Until you hit 40.
That was my life. So yeah.
Oops. I do have 2 more things I wanted to quickly add. So the first one is that we are going to do an MBF group for July 27th. So I will get a bod group set up for that for July 27th to kick off, because that's when customers can join, and we'll do a prep week. So it actually won't start until August, the workouts. So that's the first thing. And the second thing, and I know Max, I was going to ask you this in a message, but I'm just going to put it out to the team. So we do tend to have some ladies on the team that are above 40. And Max and I have been doing like a hormone kind of course. And I wanted to see if anyone would be interested in a bod group just on that, on like intermittent fasting and.
Totally into it.
You're into it?
Yeah, so I had to stop for that one.
Yeah, I was going to message you because I was like.
For an excuse, but that's okay.
Okay. I started thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I really think that, and then we could add in, so it would be kind of a free group, but everyone who gets into the bod group would have to create their account with us, so they would be our client, and we could share free workouts with them during that time. But I just think it would be really cool to see the interest in that for people that are struggling, kind of, right? So. Okay, cool. We can talk more about that one.
Okay, bye.
Have fun. Okay, who's next? Who wants to share? So you guys, for me, are all frozen. So just talk, and I will mute myself.
So there was this one time at band camp. You're not frozen to us. So I'm like, is anybody gonna talk now?
I have something quick for me, definitely for me. I've been doing this. So just so you guys know, I've been on the Empower Squad for almost a year now. It'll be a year on July the 16th. So going diamond, thank you, Sarah. Last week was a great 1-year anniversary, which I'm very grateful for and happy. But the one thing that I know I need to learn, and I know I need to learn for me, learn from the team, is what Tamara has done the whole time is keeping us all up to date by weekly emails. And so I'm going to go back and try to find the welcome one, because that one's gone, so that when I do sign up new coaches, so if there was a consistency plan where we all had it, which I know that's what you've been talking about forever, Tamara, where we're all consistently welcoming our new coaches with the same kind of spiel that Tamara has already kindly created, then we will all make this a very much more professional business opportunity, which I haven't been doing. So I'm throwing myself under the bus, but saying I'm going to do it now. And Kathy, Sarah, Max, and everybody on here, I'm sure you guys are doing much better than me. But anyways, I just wanted to confess my sins, but say we have an amazing team that we can tap into and use the resources that we have. So we have every reason to succeed, and really nothing holding us back.
Thank you, Miss Margot. I don't think you need to throw yourself under the bus, though, because every single one of us brings something different to the team. Everybody, it doesn't matter. I love doing stuff on my computer. I love making the PDFs. I love writing. So for me, the welcome email. So I have put everything in the files section of the Free to Be Coach Hub. There is a generic one in the Empower Squad Hub, but I just found that I like mine the way it works, and all my email is kind of links, because the new coach booklet walks them through all of that. Yeah, I just think celebrate the things that you bring to the team, because we all bring a different element, right? Angie's going to bring something different than Clarissa, then it's different than Kathy, then it's different than Sarah, you know, MJ, Ashley, like we all bring that different element. So support one another. And that's why I was saying, like, share more of those resources, those shareable resources in the WhatsApp chat, like the MBF workout calendar, like the workout calendar tracker that I shared in there, and let's tag each other on it, because we all can support each other that way. So just my 2 cents. I don't hear anyone. Who else? Like I said, you guys are all frozen for me. Nobody's moving, so I can't tell who's gonna come on next, but feel free to hop on with your questions, comments, thoughts.
Okay, well, Tamara, it's MJ here. I'm just wondering, obviously it's Summit Week coming up, which is great. And I hope everybody knows who's ever local is welcome here at my home on Friday. So maybe we can figure out what time. I know that at 4:30 is when they do the challenge, I think, right? So what do you think? Do you want to make it like, I don't know, 2-ish or something, or?
So both Clarissa and Angie work that day. So we were going to leave our place around 3:30 and head over. So it'd be around 4 that we would be there bringing some snacks, things like that to contribute. Does that work for you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And I know Max is driving home that day, so she will be there for sure. Margot's working things out. I don't know who else. We have invited, and we can put the information in the Vancouver chat as well. Yeah. So for those of you that aren't in Vancouver, there is a schedule up in the Empower Squad group that Christina shared of the things that are happening every day this week, because this would be the week that we would be at Summit, 25,000 of us doing workshops and trainings and workouts and just learning. And if you have not read or listened to Stories That Stick by Kendra Hall, it is freaking amazing. So her presentation is going to be awesome. I loved her book. I'm going to listen to it again. I plowed through it so fast. She's so good. So definitely get that one on there. Who else?
Was there something going on Saturday too?
Yes. So next Saturday is the workout at Christina's. It's at like 9 or 9:30 a.m. And then it's kind of trainings all day that day. And then the closing ceremonies, I believe, are at 4. So we're going to bring food for like kind of the whole day.
And we're gonna have a photo shoot too, Kathy. So you can be part of the photo, the team group.
And when's that?
That's gonna be, I think, around 5 after whatever, like when you finish the whole thing. That's when we're gonna have the photo shoot. But it's gonna be an event day. So it starts at 9 for the workout. It's gonna be across from her house on the field. So everyone can social distancing to do the workout. And even if you have customers, you can bring them for the workout. But everything else is just for coaches. Right, you can come.
Anyone else? I don't hear anything. So
No,
what?
if anyone hasn't tried that very berry, it's really good.
How did you
You
get
guys got
it?
I literally just got it. Like it just arrived a couple days ago. But man, it's like, well, in my opinion, it's definitely my favorite. And then fruit punch and then lemon. But yeah, it's really good.
Mine is lemon, berry, then fruit punch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, lemon's my
I-
favorite.
The
Oh,
berry.
Not Bevy.
Oh, we thought you got the pouches, like the
Oh, not,
for the water. I was like,
oh,
how
come-
did she go to the US? Did she fly? She's on quarantine now just to get a baby drink?
somebody needs to turn up their hearing aids on a Sunday. Yeah, there we go. Better.
Hearing aids. Too funny. Too funny.
Yeah, my new addiction is berry with the lemon. I love all of them. I like lemon better, but I have to mix it now. I found my favorite. It's the berry and the lemon. It's great. What? Oh, Tamara.
Yeah.
Question: the videos of the Energize things that we did with the
Throwing.
it?
Where is it?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Good question. I'm going to ask about it.
I thought about it the other day, and I was like, I really need to ask Tamara that, and that's the only reason why I suddenly remembered.
Can you remind me? Because I have all the videos, so I can put them together, like, super easy. So we can do that when I'm home this week.
I have another question.
Yep.
You know how, and I get it, when you guys are, or Sarah or whoever is doing the training, and they're talking about not using the MBF logos or the Beachbody promo sheets or whatever, just keep it, vague. What are those promo sheets and stuff? What are we supposed to use those for? Because Beachbody will create a program and then they'll put a bunch of promo sheets and stuff looks like what you're supposed to do to advertise, but we're not supposed to use those. So what are we supposed to use those for, if
But
anything?
that's what they would be for, is because, so as you'll go through this business, you will come across a ton of people that have had zero support. And so what Beachbody has done is they've created documents and JPEGs and movies that we can actually use in our stories for coaches that have no support, right? We don't have that. We can use the ones that we're using ourselves and things that we create ourselves because we have a team that really enjoys doing it and a ton of extra resources. But if you think about the majority of coaches that get started, they don't really have support. So it's just a tool for Beachbody. It was smart on their end to here's some extra support if your team isn't helping you.
Okay, I get it now. Sorry, I was just, I've heard that many times, and so I'm avoiding stuff. But then when they launch something and I see all the promo things, and I'm thinking, well, why did they put those things in there if we're not supposed to use them? But I get it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And for those of you that don't know why we don't hashtag, it's because it takes us out of the equation, right? We want people to come to us rather than go to Amazon, rather than go to beachbody.com, rather than go somewhere else. We are the missing link. Everyone knows it's fitness and nutrition. Everyone knows that. It's not new, it's not rocket science, but it's the accountability, it's the support, it's all of that together that brings success. So don't take yourself out of the equation, which is why we don't hashtag 21 Day Fix, we don't hashtag Shakeology, we don't tag trainers on workouts unless we're just doing it like one time because we, you know, I know Max has tagged Joel and he's actually replied on workouts, which is really awesome. So we just try and keep it generic and use terms that we would use, like super shake or, you know, workout, 30-minute workout or something like that. I'm gonna wait like 10 more seconds, and if I don't hear anything, I am gonna sign off because it's my little one's birthday and we're gonna go make breakfast for her.
There we go. See, go. Photo.
I took one already, so.
Oh, Maggie was not on the photo.
But you're all frozen, so it doesn't matter for me. So you guys can take a photo and I will smile because nobody moves for me.
We'll take the photo.
There you go. Take your photo and I'll smile. But you're all frozen.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm looking at this. Okay. Ready? 1, 2. Maggie's looking so cute. We're good.
All right.
I took a photo.
Thank you so much, everybody. If you have questions, you know where to reach us. Have a wonderful day, and we will chat with you soon.
It worked today. What is it?
Just send in the chat.
Let's enjoy Summit this week.
Couldn't get it open yesterday.